Hey, this is Jonathan Hayes with Do All Outdoors. Today we're going to show you how to assemble the Aerial Assault Auto Trap. Basically it's broken down into the main body, the four legs that we've got, and then the bird cage, which basically is comprised of these tubes. So how we're going to get started, I typically just take the whole body real easily, gently, turn it over on its side. You're going to grab one of the legs and slide it into the holes that are provided there. And you're going to grab a bolt, kind of hand tighten it down. This is a 9/16 bolt. We do provide some wrenches that come with this, but you know, just to make things go a little faster, you can use a socket. Kind of rest it on these two legs over here. Don't ever grab it by the arm. Always grab it by the top plate or the body. And as you're tightening these, you can see how it's the whole thing is being raised. So what you might want to do is, after you get all your legs in, is go back and retighten your bolts, because it's going to create a little slack. You can see it right there, kind of starting to move up. Okay, now that we've got the legs on and they're nice and secure, the next thing we want to do is put our poles on. It's real important. We've got two small poles up front, two larger poles in the back. You want to make sure you get that orientation correct. And if there's any doubt, they'll up here on the top plate, it'll say small poles go up front, so you're okay there. All right. So this is the bottom of your bird cage or target feeder, whatever you want to call it. Not really a technical name for it. I like to call it the bird cage. Real important that you just hand tighten these. You don't want to over tighten them. They'll bind up on you. And if they bind up, then your birds aren't going to drop cleanly under your arm. Next thing we want to do is put a horseshoe on with the open part towards the back. And then we're going to screw in the four larger poles. All right, and then the final step on this is to take the second horseshoe and the bolts provided, screw them off. You'll want to hand tighten these on the front end to begin with, and then you can maybe turn them half a turn more. Again, you don't want these to be too tight. Not too tight. And you'll be able to tell when you're putting your birds in if you've got it too tight and they're binding. The bird should just slide in here nice and easily. Okay, now that we've got the bird cage on, really the final big step is to put your main spring on. And how we do that is we take the throwing arm, move it to the 12 o'clock position, and that's going to put this little arm right here in just the right position to where you can attach your main spring. Main spring has two hooks on either end. You want to put the front hook into that hole right there. We've got a spade bolt here. You want to hook that on to the back of the spring, run it through the back, tighten her up. Again, I'm going to use my 9/16 socket. I want to hold on to this spring so it doesn't turn with my nut. Get it nice and tight. There's no set tension on this. Typically, you know, anywhere from 3 to 5 threads showing in the back of the machine is about where you want to be. You can hear it tension kind of taking hold there. So essentially we're done with all the main components. The trap is secure. Everything's hooked up, it's ready to go. So now we just need cover a couple of safety features. The first one is going to be our safety pin. It has to be installed before you can operate the machine. Safety precaution to protect everybody. That way, if the arm comes through, it's going to hit the safety pin. So what you want to do is you want to take the bolt in the back that goes through the clamp for your safety ring, put the safety pin on it, snug it down, tighten her down, and then she's ready to go. Anytime you're not using the machine, always keep the safety pin here. That's going to, when this arm swings around, if you don't want it to, that's going to protect you. Second thing we need to talk about as far as safety is your safety ring. This is basically a visual perimeter to protect anybody that's standing around the machine. It's going to hook onto your arms, going to come around and then go into these clamps, the same clamp that you attach your safety pin to. So once that's on there, as far as safety measures go, you're ready to go. A couple other things we want to talk about is foot pedal. Real simple. It's got 25 feet of cord here. It plugs in to your female outlet here into the machine. That's how you fire the machine. If you want to back away from the machine where the operator can shoot as well, you can attach any length extension cord, 25, 50, 100 foot, doesn't matter. That's one nice feature about all of our traps. Also, pretty self-explanatory, positive, negative connections. Last two things I want to talk about is in the box you're going to have an extra spring. No big deal, it's just an extra one. It goes here in case that one should wear out, you'll have an extra one. And finally, I want to tell you about the DVD that comes in the box with the aerial assault. It covers anything that I've gone over today as far as assembly and operation, so you want to make sure you check this out before you run the machine. Also, if you want to have a look at our whole product line or any other of our traps, please go to doalloutdoors.com and good shooting.